What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. To get today's video started off, I want to introduce you to our newest drop. Everything that you guys see out here is now live. There is over 30 products, so I'm not going to show you guys everything. That would take like 40 years. First link down in the description box below. Let me just show you guys some of my favorites. Starting off with my absolute favorite shirt of all time, because I love built stuff. We got this guy in gray, maroon, and in black. This is Bobby's favorite for sure. Retro tee, we have this in a few different colorways. And last but not least, the Hot Boy summer shirt. We have two hoodies dropping.
Just fire.
And we've never done a crew neck before. This is the first time we've ever dropped a crew neck. These things are so sick. Nice and thick. Actually work really good as a shop shirt if your shop's cold. Now, the news that everybody was been waiting for. We are introducing the newest thing called the Essentials line. Every shirt you guys see right here, we are gonna try to keep in stock forever. So we have 4 different tees in 3 different colors. These 4 tees are your guys' favorite tees that we've ever done. So starting off with the She Built, we have that in 3 different colors. This is, of course, the Fast Cars and Freedom.
My favorite for sure.
The Drip and the Turbo Rose. You guys love these things. So Essentials line is the line. These products are always gonna be in stock. At least that's the goal. If they sell out, we are gonna restock them as soon as possible. So that is everything as far as apparel goes. We do have these jet tags dropping and a bunch of different stickers as well. Every order placed in the next 24 hours on the site is gonna get money in the order. Anywhere from $1 to $100. Free shipping on orders over $100 in the US. First link down below. Thank you guys for the support. Let's get into the video. What is up, my friends? Welcome back to the channel. We have about 5 hours to work today because of the drop. That takes up a lot of our time. So what we want to get done today is finish up everything we started yesterday with the wheels, with the wheel spacers, fitment, all that good stuff. So we have to adjust height on the car with the new coilovers. We have to get all the camber set properly. We do need to get this thing in line. And to throw into the mix, I want to get these calipers repowder coated, which that in itself usually takes me about a day, just because there's a lot of waiting around with like our tiny oven and all that good stuff. And to top it off, I have no idea what color I want to do the calipers. It's probably going to be black, gray, or white. I'll have to see the colors that we have here. I didn't really plan for this to happen today, so we have to do colors that we already have here at the shop. So to get started off, what we're going to do is go ahead and pull the wheels back off the car, pull off our calipers, get the calipers completely disassembled, and first things first, we got to get them right into the powder coat strip tank to get all of this factory crusty powder coat off. And then in the meantime, we can go ahead and get the wheels back on the car. We're gonna leave the rotors on. And as the calipers are in the strip tank, we can get everything with the fitment dialed in. We do need to raise the car a little bit. I am gonna go ahead and slap on 15mm spacers on the rear of the car as well. We had to do that yesterday on the front to clear the Brembos. And I think it looks kind of funny when you run like more camber in the front or more in the rear. I prefer just to have it matching all around. We're probably gonna have to go about 2 to 3 degrees of camber on this car to run this wheel setup, which is okay. It's gonna look really, really nice.
Such a cool car.
Yes. So we got the time consuming part done. Calipers are disassembled and the caliper halves are in the strip tank now. So in the meantime, we have a bunch of other things to do. The first thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and get everything for the brakes cleaned up. We have all the stuff over here. I will be reusing these pads. I have a set of new pads and rotors on the way for this car. So thankfully they're Brembos, so it takes about 2 seconds to swap out. But everything else that you guys see here, we have to get cleaned up. How I clean them is actually glass bead in the sandblaster. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock one out real quick and then I'll show you guys the side by side. So here's an after, there's a before. Massive difference. Well, I guess we should probably go ahead and pick out a color for the calipers. Of course, it's gonna have to be a fairly neutral color. So anything like red, yellow, green, blue, it's all out of the option. So what do we got here? Polished aluminum. We got a whole lot of polished aluminum and that's black. All right, so here's the options. We have jewel gray, which is Nardo gray, polar white, which is on my Evo 10, the camo one, and gloss black. Stay tuned to see what I do, because I don't know what I'm gonna do. Well, we decided on polar white, my favorite white in the world. It is from Prismatic Powders, which I'll have linked down below. It's a very, very, very bright white. Pretty much like a pure white. No creamy, no nothing, just a nice white. When all 4 calipers are finished up, I'll show you guys how they turn out. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get this fitment dialed in on Stevo. All right, let's go ahead and get the 15 mil spacers on the rear as well. So we are gonna have to go ahead and cut the OEM wheel studs as well, like we did with the fronts. And then we can get the wheels on, adjust height, adjust camber, get this thing sitting primo, just how we want it. Up 1.5 inches in the rear, 1/2 inch up front, a touch of camber in the rear to match the front, and this is what we ended up with. I do agree with a lot of you guys' comments on yesterday's video. It did look really good when it was low, but it still looks insane as is, and it's gonna be much more daily user friendly. All the calipers are finished up. Check these things out. All right, let's go ahead and get these things fully reassembled. We got all the seals over there, pistons. Assembly is pretty dang simple. Let's get her done. I had plans of driving the car. Being that everything is ceramic coated, we have to let it dry for like 48 hours and it is still pouring down rain. Last time I checked, it's pouring down rain. So we cannot drive the car in the rain. Oh, it's already dark and it's raining. Oh man, this may be one of my favorite Evo 10s I've done. I love the color combo on this car. Graphite gray with the red wheels, and then I think white on the calipers was definitely the right move. Nardo would have looked good. Black would have been kind of boring. White pops a little bit, but it doesn't clash. It doesn't take away from the beautiful wheels. I think overall, it is a perfect combo. Drop a comment down below, let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna have to go ahead and wrap up the video here. Stoked with how this car is currently sitting. Really excited to go drive this thing hopefully soon. We do gotta do a paint correction and get our runs out of our paint job. But other than that, this thing's pretty much ready to go. And I'm excited for this bad boy. This car right here. Actually, both of these things. That car needs to go into inspection so we can actually drive it on the street if we ever want to. And then it's getting a turbo kit. This bad boy right here needs some love as well. So these two cars, it's actually kind of ironic. These two cars right here are gonna be the fastest cars that we own. I wonder what's gonna be faster. Probably that.